So whilst I've been driving an EV for a very long time, we've at long last got rid of our big old BMW that my husband used to drive up here every year to pick me up with my Scriberia stuff. And our new EV is much, it's a lovely, decent sized Audi even, is never going to fit that in it. So if any of you would like the actual original picture, please come and talk to me or Dom or Sue or George, one of my lot. And I mean, it might be nice if someone wanted to give a donation to charity for it, perhaps. If anyone can take it, if anyone can find a home for it. So the original is going. I will have the PDF version that I will share with everybody after the conference, as I have done for the last 3 years. So you'll all be able to use it as maybe a talking point with your clients, and reasons to be cheerful. Look at all this good stuff here, here, and here. It was all captured in this lovely graphic that I always love looking at, and I have them printed and put on in my office wall. So along with this reason to be cheerful stuff, what I want us to do is, without being unrealistic, is to recognize that shifting the dial is absolutely possible. We can, and we are moving forwards, and the progress we're making in this area is so much more than a lot of people realize. We've gone a lot further, a lot faster than people really have recognized over the last couple of years. We've had some really good stats on that earlier about the growth of renewables, etc. And you'll also know that obviously I've been very involved in this ASG report for the last 2 years. You might have picked up on the tone of some of that. So once that report's behind me, one of the things I want to get back to doing is something I call Dialshifter. I put a trademark on something called Dialshifter, both the image, the graphic of the dial that you'll have seen in our logo, but also with the word Dialshifter underneath it. And I want to turn that into kind of a membership thing and run more events, probably online quite often, or in different places, visiting sites or whatever, just to get people to realize, bring it to life, help people deep dive into the subject and the stuff that so many of us find interesting, because the media, etc., doesn't do this justice, and I like bringing people together to talk. So on which is I think it's the back side of the of your name badges, you've got a URL there which takes you through to our website, and if you scroll down just very slightly, the top blog is a really, really short Dialshifter questionnaire, just to ask you if you're interested, essentially. Just want to know from the people here, are you with me on this? Have I lost the plot? If no one's interested, well, maybe I'll get back to writing more fun reports or something. But, if you're with me on it, then, please let me know. And I know one or two of you have heard me talk about it before, but I have got sucked into a lot of policy stuff, and I had this crazy idea 6 years ago I could help make this industry bigger and better. I'm not sure that's entirely worked, but I do think we're on the right path. I think we've sorted out a lot of the problems that needed sorting out, and we can, we've got strong foundations, so I think there's a lot of good positive stuff. So I want to run more events. I want to make that a membership thing, and I want people to I want to be able to just organise some roundtable sessions where we just get together and go, right, what's going to be useful then? We've got these 250 filters on Fund Eco Market. What should we be talking about? How do we get people to understand it? How do you improve conversations with clients, etc. Another thing to say then is that we've got timings. You've got the slot on the bottom of here. Please do tell us when you left. So give in your badge or make sure that someone writes down for your CPD certificates, because Sue will send out your CPD certificates. But it's good to know who stayed right the way through. And it's wonderful to see this year that obviously a lot of people have. So fantastic. But, we do obviously keep track of these things, because I don't want to give someone who's been here for 20 minutes a 6-hour CPD certificate. That's not fair. So CPD. Upstairs then we have got Parmenion. So Molly and Joe will be running a quiz with their colleagues. So thank you, nice wave, Molly. Doing just a fun quiz for, I think, was it a couple of bottles or something, maybe as a prize, was it? First prize, 3 bottles, yep, okay, cool. So just a fun quiz. So you've got a Parmenion quiz, you've got the whack-a-mole, and in my final reasons to be cheerful, obviously, drinks and canapes upstairs. But before I close completely, can I just say, firstly, massive thank you to Sue for being the backbone of all of this. So thank you.
And equally.
That's all right, just keep talking.
And equally, a big thank you to Julia.
Absolutely fine. Thank you. So Sue, like me, has been working on this since February. And the last couple of months obviously have been really busy with everything changing. It's like a million moving parts all the time until we actually get here and try and pretend it's been organised for months, and clearly it hasn't, because we're shifting panels around until probably last week. So Reset Connect guys, Duncan and team, B in particular, fab, and Rob, brilliant. Thank you so much to the Reset team. My guys, so George and Charlotte and Zoe and Kate and Alicia and other help for today, brilliant, thank you all. And our partners, honestly, our partners have stuck with us. I know that this has been a challenging market for sustainable investment. And you know what? You guys have stuck with us and you've come through again. And I'm going to cry. Oh, God, it's awful getting older, isn't it? It's not fun. You get the achy knees as well as the tears. But, you know, you guys have stuck with us, so thank you. It means a lot. So thank you.